Angeles Society. And how many of you out here know Victoria Clark?
Yeah.
Well, those of you who know Victoria Clark know that she's been struggling and battling cancer, ovarian cancer, for the past few years. And on Sunday, before coming here, I stopped by with Nate Kluke, and we had a prayer with her, and we had a visit. And I have to tell you, she's getting real close. She's getting real close to going to where we all pray we'll go. We're all confident we're going to go. And we're confident she's going to go there too. She's just going to get there before we do. And so tonight, keeping Victoria, our dear woman, our dear sister, dedicated Urantia book student, tireless worker for the Revelation, woman of many accomplishments, which I can't go into here because we only have a few minutes. But Pato's going to sing his song tonight in tribute to Victoria. So with that in mind, let's keep Victoria in our minds and hearts and hold her up to the Father. Thank you.
Second, Antoinette. Can I have a round of applause for Antoinette? Okay, Mr. Burns, Robert Burns, could you please come to the stage for a second? Bring your camera too. Could everyone stand up a minute? Have you got your camera rolling?
I do.
Okay. Are we rolling? I want to say hi, Victoria, from Pato, Banton, and your extended family here at IC11. We want you to know that we love you, and we will see you soon. Some of us are even jealous of you, that you're graduating before us, leaving us on this dark world of the cross. But I'd like to ask everybody here at IC11, please, to show your love and appreciation for Victoria. I can't hear you guys. Yeah, we love you. We respect you. We honor you for all of the contribution you've made to this revelation. Hold on to your faith. Stay positive. Rejoice in your accomplishments. Have no fear. We love you very much, Victoria. How's everyone doing? I'm very, very, very honored and happy to be here with my extended family. I'd like to ask everyone to stand up one more time, please. Sorry. But I'd like to ask you all before I do this next song, can you all just give each other a hug?
That's easy enough.
Yeah. One person, two people, three people. Look someone in the eye, give them a hug. Charlie Fox in the house all the way from the UK. see a big smile on your face, Charlie.
Always. I'll see you.
I know sometimes you can get grumpy in the UK. But this is your first experience of the Marancha world. Imagine this world with no fighting, with everyone just simply uniting. Imagine this world with no hate, where all people strive to cooperate. Hey, imagine this world with no boundary, with everyone just traveling freely. Imagine a world where there's just love everywhere. Yeah, forward ever, backward never, no. We journey towards light and life. Imagine this world with no poverty, a place of justice and equality. Oh, beautiful life could truly be if this was our reality. Hey, but first we have got to believe it before we can start to achieve it. Conceptualize, visualize, and then realize forward ever, backward never, no. As we journey towards light and light, forward ever, backward never, no, no. As we journey towards light and light, to the bridge. Everything in this world is for a reason. Everyone has their time and their season. I know and I understand there's a plan to bring all things back together as one God and one destiny, one world government with one currency, one language internationally, one people living in harmony. Forward ever, backward never, no. As we journey towards light and light, forward ever, backward never, no, no. As we journey towards light and light, calling out, I'm calling out, calling out. Are there any new readers of the Urantia book? Can I see your hand if you're a new reader? Just a few weeks, a few months? Anyone who's been reading for less than a year? Can I see your hands? Anyone who's been reading for 5 years? Anyone been reading for more than 20 years? There's a lot of veterans in the house. A lot of veterans who have been through the war and back. Been through the storms and back. A lot of experienced readers in the room who know the great experience you have when one of your friends embraces the book, and the many disappointments you have when your family and most of your friends think that you've gone crazy for reading this strange blue book. We are very privileged, those of us who have this blue book. Some people think they found the book. Some people feel the book found them. Either way, once you do find this book and start to read a few of its pages, your life is never the same. You start to become a Marancha being, still living on this world but recognizing that this is not your destiny. You start to have a responsibility that is sometimes bigger than the hat that you can fill. But you take it on anyway, and you do your best. I pray that we all continue to do our best with the talents we have. And if there's any of you that is still in the closet, come out, wherever you are. Come out, wherever you are. Suffer the indignities and the embarrassment of reading a strange big book. Go through the experiences of the shame of reading this big blue book, so that when you get to the Morantia worlds, you will have some funny stories of your humilities on planet Urantia. It's a revelation, Antoinette. It's a revelation. It's a revelation. This book, I went to a quiet place one day and I stood up and I raised this book in the air and I said, "Thank you, Father. I found the greatest treasure that is attainable on this planet." I watched Pirates of the Caribbean and see all the troubles they have to go through to find the pearls, to find the fountain of youth. I found the fountain of eternal youth in this book. And I am not a selfish man, any of my friends will tell you. I'm generous to a fault. Sometimes there's no money in my account when there should be. I've always been generous with my time, my energy, and my money. When I found this book, I found the greatest treasure on this planet. How could I not share it with every person who's willing to browse its pages? It's a revelation for the now generation. It's a revelation for the now generation. How many people in here recognize that this book does not belong to any human author? Can I see a hand? How many people recognize that this book comes from another world? Hold on. I don't understand what this means. It's a revelation for the now generation. 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 How you doing, children? Are you alright? You having a good time? Right on. How many people found the Urantia book after years of reading other books? How many people recognize that it was the book the instant they opened its pages? That's what I'm talking about. It's a long road. And it's a lonely road when you're looking for something and you don't know where it is. It's a lonely road for Andon and Fanta when they realized there was more to this life than met their tribal eyes, and they had to leave their family so that they could survive and progress. The Urantia book said that Jesus wept, cried tears when it was time for him to go on his mission, and his family didn't turn up to say goodbye. It's a lonely road when you find a strange book. But a day is coming when this book will not be strange. This book will be the norm, and all other books will be historical artifacts. That day is coming. Some people harvest crops. Some people plant the seeds. When I look around this room, I see the people who are getting their hands dirty in the soil, digging it up, planting seeds. And we may see some fruits in our lifetime. But if the projection of time based on the historical facts of this book is anything to go by, our children's children's children will probably be the ones who really reap the benefits of our work that we are doing right now. I am fanatical about this book, and I am fanatical about my time on this planet because it's short. I don't want to waste my time worrying about what I could have, should have, maybe. I'm going to do it today. And I'm hoping and praying that every Urantian in this room and around this planet will give this book at least 51% of their time and energy, because everything else is vanity. It's a revelation for the now generation. It's a revelation for the now generation. Yes, it's a revelation for the now generation. It's a revelation for the now generation. Is God Jameson in the room? Wherever he's in, I'd like everyone to give God Jameson a big round of applause. Is Chris Halverson in the room? I know he's here in spirit. Can I give Chris Halverson a big round of applause? Is Mo Siegel in the room? Can we give Mo Siegel a big round of applause, please? I could stand here and go on and on and on. Diane LeBrecq, where is she at? Diane LeBrecq, can you give her a big round of applause, please? I could go on and on and on. I love you. I could go on and on and on about the awesome people in this movement. Those who I know personally and those who I do not. I'm very proud to be a part of this family. And I thank God for all the blessings that we have to share. I'm going to do a bit of this song for you. And then those of you who want to come down to the Post Theatre, we're going to have a party down there, okay? And if you bring the children as well, we're going to have a children's dance contest as well. Alright? And the best dancer gets a free CD. Alright. Nice and easy. Inquisitive as I am, I have always had so many questions. Even as a little youth, I'd be digging up the roots to find a little grain of truth. In my frustration, I would search the synagogue, the mosque, even the temple and the church. And even though some truth could be found in everyone, so could the overwhelming ego of a man. Yeah, destination, destiny, my destination is paradise. truly grateful, yes I am. And I thank you, Jah, for everything you've done. Thank you for the miracles you've shown me. For the Mother Spirit and Christ Michael, your son. And yes, I found that big blue book. And yes, I found that big blue book. And yes, I found that big blue book. And when I took a little look, now I'm as happy as can be. Because I found my truth and the truth has set me free. Destination, destiny, my destination is paradise, 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 paradise. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And deliver us from all evils. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. It's a revelation for the now generation. It's a revelation for the now generation. Come on, kids, I can't hear you. It's a revelation for the now generation. Your turn.
It's a revelation for the now generation.
Thank you. Can I hear for Antoinette one more time? Okay, so for those of you who want cake here, there's cake here. For those of you who want to grab the cake and bring it with you, bring the cake with you. We're going to have a party. I know there's some people already down at the Post Theatre waiting for us to come down.